This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom Watchlist and Market Report for the week ending January 29th, 2022. Our question this week is, how well did the dogs of the Dow perform in 2021? The answer will be provided later in the video. This week the market ended higher. The Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 1.65% on Friday and was up 1.34% for the week. The S&P 500 increased 2.43% on Friday and was up 0.77% for the week. The Nasdaq increased 3.13% on Friday and was up 0.01% for the week. Looking at the week, we can see that there were 7 up finishes versus 8 down finishes for the major indexes. On Monday, all 3 major indexes finished up. On Tuesday and Thursday, they all ended down. On Wednesday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 finished down, while the Nasdaq finished up. On Friday, all the major indexes finished up. The new unemployment claims were 260,000 versus 265,000 expected. It was reported that home prices surged 18.8% in November year over year. Mortgage refinance demand plunged 13% in December. At one point in the week, oil topped $90 per barrel. The crypto markets lost $130 billion early in the week. GDP grew at a 6.9% pace to close out 2021, and Federal Reserve Chairman Powell stated that an interest rate hike was coming in March. New unemployment claims, home price year-over-year increases, mortgage refinance demand decreases, all topping $90 per barrel, crypto markets losing $130 billion, the GDP growth rate, and the Fed chairman stating that an interest rate hike is coming in March are all news. And news drives the market, good and bad. Day-to-day predictions on whether the market is going to go up or down is virtually impossible because predicting the news is impossible. However, the market is rigged to go up. It does not go up every day, but the market will generally go up over time. Stock prices move in a random fashion. They go up and down with an upward drift. The market will continue to go up because the powers that be want the market to go up. While there are many powers out there, the top 5 powers that be are the Federal Reserve, big financial institutions, big corporations, the President, and Congress. These 5 entities will do what they must to drive the market higher. Now we are at our question of the week. How well did the dogs of the Dow perform in 2021? The dogs of the Dow is an easy investment strategy to implement. It simply requires that you invest in the 10 highest dividend yielding Dow Industrial Average stocks in equal amounts at the beginning of the year and hold those stocks for the year. Here are the 2021 dogs of the Dow and their respective 2021 total returns. First, we have Chevron Corporation, ticker symbol CVX. It is an oil and gas production company. The total return was 46.3%. Next is Cisco Systems, ticker symbol CSCO. It is an information technology company. The total return was 45.8%. Walgreens Boots Alliance, ticker symbol WBA, is a consumer staples company. The total return was 35.8%. And then we have International Business Machines Incorporated, ticker symbol IBM. It is an information technology company. The total return was 16.8%. Then we have Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. It is a consumer staples company. The total return was 11.4%. Then is Dow Incorporated, ticker symbol DOW. It is a materials company. The total return was 6.9%. Then is 3M Incorporated, ticker symbol MMM. It is an industrials company. The total return was 4.9%. Then is Merck Company Incorporated, ticker symbol MRK. It is a pharmaceutical and healthcare company. The total return was 1.8%. Next is Amgen Incorporated, ticker symbol AMGN. It is also a pharmaceutical and healthcare company. The total return was 0.9%. And last is Verizon Communications Incorporated, ticker symbol VZ. It's a communication services company. The total return was minus 7.5%. The total return for the 2021 dogs of the Dow was 16.3%. The total returns for SPY, the S&P 500 ETF, and when you include dividends, was 28.7%. And the total return for DIA, that is the Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF, including dividends, the return was 20.8%. So investing in SPY proved to be a better strategy than the dogs of the Dow strategy. SPY outperformed DIA as well. Here is the list of the new dogs of the Dow for 2022. Will the new dogs of the Dow outperform the S&P 500 and or outperform the Dow Jones Industrial Average in 2022? Or will the S&P 500 continue to be a better investment strategy? Did you own one or more of the dogs of the Dow stocks in 2021? Will you buy the new dogs of the Dow stocks for 2022? Do you own any stocks at all? If not, why not? Is it because you do not understand anything about the stock market? Well, it was not taught to you in school. You are going to have to teach yourself if you ever want to learn how to get wealth and income through the stock market. You must RSI, that is, read, save, and invest. Formal school taught you how to read, but society and the powers that be discourages you from reading, especially books. School taught you to be a worker. They did not teach you how to be an investor. They taught you nothing about the U.S. financial system. You can learn how to be an investor if you simply start reading books about investing. Books that you can borrow from the library or buy cheaply online. It is not difficult to learn how to be a passive investor, which is how most people should start. Check out this list of recommended books on the books page of the Southside website. These books and others like them will not tell you which direction the market is going to go, but you can learn how to make money in the market no matter what the market does. I don't know which way the market is going to go on a daily basis, and I don't care. I trade the market as it is, not as it should be. I take what the market gives me, whether it's going up, down, or even sideways. How do I do that? I apply the Southside strategy. You can learn more about the Southside trading strategy at southsideschooloffinancialfreedom.com. Here is my trading watch list for the week ending January 29th, 2022. I trade at least 3 of the stocks on the list every week. The strongest performer on the list this week was DataDog Incorporated, ticker symbol DDOG. It is in the third column. It increased 9.09% for the week, and it was up 6.87% on Friday. DataDog Incorporated provides monitoring and analytics platforms for developers, information technology, operation teams, and business users in the cloud age. Looking at a summary of results, you can see that DataDog has decreased more than 23% year to date. I did not trade DataDog this week, but I have traded it in the past. Whether a stock goes up or down, you can generate cash flow from it. Whether you own a stock or not, you can still generate cash flow from it using the Southside strategy. The Southside strategy involves trading for weekly cash flow, that is, trading for income. SPY is shown at the bottom of the third column. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. This is the benchmark I compare my trading performance to. My objective is to beat the S&P 500 index while at the same time generating cash flow. Most professional money managers do not consistently outperform the S&P 500 index. They usually lose and lose badly to the index. Thus, most investors and traders should just invest in or trade a market index fund or ETF like SPY. What do you do? Do you beat the S&P 500 index? Do you have a watch list? What is your investing and or trading strategy? How well do you do against the S&P 500 index ETF SPY? Let me know in the comment section. Are you willing to share your strategy? The Southside portfolio is not outperforming the S&P 500 index ETF SPY so far in 2022. The Southside portfolio is down minus 23.19% versus minus 6.95% down for SPY, a difference of 16.24%. The Southside is losing to SPY by just over 16%. The primary reason the portfolio is losing is that the Southside is heavily invested in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin continues to be in a bear market. Will Bitcoin bounce back in 2022? Stay tuned to find out what happens to Bitcoin and subsequently what happens to the Southside portfolio, because the portfolio will remain heavily invested in Bitcoin. The portfolio is 81.98% in a Bitcoin trust. Equities, including puts, calls, and ETFs, make up 17.67% of the portfolio. Cash is only 0.35%. The cash flow generated for this week was 0.79% of the portfolio account value. The account value changed by 0.11%. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 ETF SPY changed by 0.91%. I sold option contracts on 2 positions this week. They were calls that range from $210.07 to $354.74. You can get more details, including the total dollar amount of cash flow for the week, on the website southsideschooloffinancialfreedom.com. Check out past videos for other questions of the week. They are listed in the description section. And please like, share, and subscribe.